My name is Breanne Salcedo. I'm from Pearland, Texas. So I was a client of ActionCOACH for about 2 years. I had a coach, I was a key executive, and I noticed how the system changed my life and changed business owners' lives and truly changed the entire business, employees as well. So I think that I started truly gaining confidence in the framework because I had been on the other side. So when I decided, and it kind of started evolving over time where I realized that I was made to be an action coach, I had so much confidence and less fear because of my experience and proven success with the system. Why I decided to be an action coach was because of the people and the culture. So after being an action coach client, I actually began consulting. I felt like I had a lot of information. I grew successful companies. And I went out on my own, and I realized that I didn't have a support system. So as a consultant, I had to be the innovator, the solution finder. I had to fix everything, and all the weight was always on my shoulders and my shoulders alone. So I became lonely in the process of helping companies. And so really that was part of my decision, was to be part of an organization that not only was in the state of Texas, not only in the United States, but global. And that has rang true as I went to training. I was with other classmates that were from 5 other countries who have become my true friends, my heroes in some situations. And then I've also been able to come in contact with some of the top performers in ActionCOACH and reach out to them, and all they have done is truly reach down, grab my hand, and tried to pull me up. And that's the exact culture that I wanted to be part of, and it's probably the biggest lesson for me. There was pros and cons my husband thought about and we discussed. The pros being that I had already, again, used the system, and he saw how passionate I was about it, and he is super supportive of what I'm passionate about. Great spouse. But at the same time, I was used to concrete dollars every week or every paycheck. I was used to making a pretty great paycheck, and that was going to affect our finances. So he was concerned about that. And so I'd say the number one thing that helped me is my master licensee being super supportive. And just like we do with the clients, he came to our house, sat at our kitchen table, literally. We had a round table discussion. He was able to have a conversation, almost like an alignment with me and my husband, and talk about what the process was. And he wasn't there to sell us. He was there to tell us the truth and the pros and cons. And actually even got my husband's phone number, so if my husband had any questions, they could communicate directly as well. And then my husband was also able to be part of the due diligence, which was important to us in making the decision, and he felt just as secure as I did by the end of that process. I am super new, just a few months out of training. The ramp up has been a lot of work. I mean, you're starting a new business, you're becoming an operator of a business, you have to do the marketing, you have to do the sales, but it's also been great because of the support I have around me. Anytime I've had a question, I got my first client within a month, my first one-on-one, and she wanted to put a hold on it because she didn't do her homework and she was scared. I literally called my master licensee and said, okay, she wants to quit. This is my first client. I'm just getting started. He helped me script how to maintain that client and show her value. I called her and I was able to maintain that client. So the ramp up has been supported by my master licensee. The system, if I need anything, I literally can go in a search box and look for a tool or a framework of thousands of tools that help support me. So I feel like 80% of what I do comes from a system that I don't have to, again, innovate like I had to as a consultant. I have to use the system, and then 20% is really about me creating value to change that person's life. So again, between the support system, master licensee and team, and then my own desire to do well, I've been able to ramp up. Right now, I currently have a total of 14 clients in 3 months. It's gonna be the rest of my life. Not only the rest of my life, but I think about how I can change the community, change the coaches that are gonna work with me, how I can coach the coaches and change our town. There's no way I wouldn't do it over again, because truly it's going to change my family tree, my freedom for life, my freedom for time, my freedom for wealth. It's congruent with exactly what I teach my clients. I'm getting because I'm following the system. So I would definitely do it over again.